Welcome back to the Blue White Tailgate Show. Hope you caught all that. Coach Jay Paterno flipping over from the big-time set to join me over here. Coach, I appreciate you doing that.
Great to be here.
Bowl games. Special teams, always key, Coach. You've been a part of a lot of games. You've won a lot of bowl games. You know how big it is.
Absolutely. Special teams are very, very critical. We'll take a look at Georgia. When you talk about their special teams, you talk about their punt return game. They are fantastic. They've returned 3 kicks this year. And you're going to look at this video, and right here you're going to see the ball has already been punted. And if you look at this line 8 yards downfield, there's not one Auburn player who has gotten 8 yards downfield or has gotten loose from a block. So we'll take a look at the video. Here's the punt. You see when he catches it, there's nobody around, plenty of time to take a look, see what's going on, find the seam, get up there and get a touchdown, and that really broke the game open. And those are the kind of plays in the bowl game are going to matter. Now, we talk about defense, offense, those kind of things. We'll talk about Georgia's defense first, because that's where really where they are strongest. You look at their statistics over the years, they are in the top 10 in a lot of categories, and it really starts their linebackers. Their 4 linebackers are their top 4 tacklers on their defense. That's very, very unusual. They play a 3-4. You take a look at the video, you see how aggressive they are. They're all around the football. They make things happen. If they can handle your run game with their front 7, not have to get the secondary involved, it's going to be a long day for Penn State. Why are they so good? They play great gap integrity. You look at this play, they're going to bring a guy in motion and run the jet sweep. You're going to see these reach blocks. 84 is going to maintain leverage. 51 is going to come up underneath and make the tackle for a loss. Those things are very, very important. The other thing that they're very good at is they play a lot of man-to-man in the secondary. They sit on routes. They don't give you a lot of places to throw the ball when they blitz. Here's a situation, they're going to run this blitz off the edge. It's a hot blitz. He's got to pick one up. Now, if their offensive line is good, they may have a chance to get back out and pick this blitz up. But because they're so fast and they press the line of scrimmage so hard in the blitz, it's tough to pick it up, and they don't. You take a look at the video, and you see from the wide shot, this is the sideline shot, you're going to see that blitz gets there. There's nobody open to get the ball to in a hot situation, and it creates problems for the offense. The other part is how we talked about them sitting on routes. Even in zone situations, they're going to sit on your routes and force you to get open. Here you're going to see a situation, it's a 2nd down and about 9 or 10 against Tennessee. He's going to sit on this route, and you're going to watch the backside linebacker really hustle the football when this ball gets deflected and make an interception. So take a look at this on this one. You see that guy in the slot sits on him. He deflects the ball. Here comes the backside linebacker to make the play, get a great shot over here from the end zone. And that's just great hustle. Those are the kind of plays that Penn State can't afford to have offensively.
Coach, obviously a great defense they have down there at UGA. You mentioned the 4 linebackers. Penn State fans should love it. They are the leading tacklers. After all, we are known as linebacker U. Offensively, though, one thing all good SEC teams have is a big, stout offensive line. That's the case down there at Georgia. They have 2 all-SEC guys on the left side.
A very good offensive line, and we take a look at what makes them good. They are great in pass protection. They don't take sacks. They only had 13 sacks the whole year. And when you look at what they do, 54 and 71 to your 2 all-SEC guys. 71 has flip sides, so they may be able to match them up against Carl Nassib if they want to get that matchup. But you're going to take a look at this play. Auburn's going to run a very intricate twist here. 54 is going to come over and help them. When we go to the video, you'll see how they help out and really protect the quarterback. Even though nobody's open downfield, because they do a great job protecting, this quarterback has the ability to take off and make something happen. And in this play particularly, he had 3 or 4 seconds to throw the football. You look at the run game. Here's a great shot of how effective they are in the run game. Again, here are their 2 all-SEC guys. The line of scrimmage, or the ball is being snapped from the hash. When this play happens, you're going to see them move this defensive tackle all the way past where the ball was snapped. You're going to see this guy get moved, and you're going to see a great cutback lane created here for the running back. Take a look at this one. You see from the end zone. Just watch how much movement they get on the down guys. They take them for a ride, runs them right by. That opens up a huge running lane, and it's tough for linebackers, puts a lot of pressure on linebackers when the holes are that big, and really great effort downfield on the blocks. The other way they're going to get him involved with the tailback involved in the offense is through the pass game. They like the screen game. Here he's going to come across the formation. They're going to get a guy out. They beat the blitz. Take a look at the video. Even though the blitz is coming, they're able to hit off this blitz, get him out behind the pass rush, get people out in the open field, and you can see this guy's got a lot of ability with the ball in his hand. Much like Penn State with Saquon Barkley, they're also going to use him in the Wildcat. Here you're going to see the motion. They're going to double these guys down with that good offensive line. They're going to let this guy go, and he can't be right. and you'll see what happens on the video. They bring that guy in motion. Okay, that defensive end is unblocked. He guesses and hesitates one step. They get it to a fast wide out on the edge, pick up 10, 11 yards. And again, that shows you a lot of poise for a running back being able to make that read.
Should be a great matchup of the running backs for Penn State fans to watch out for, Coach. So many things could go wrong. You got to keep things simple in these bowl games, as you mentioned earlier in the show.
No question. I think the more of these games are lost than won. But I think one of the things for Penn State fans to watch is going to be the effort level of the kids from Georgia with all the turmoil and things. If they come out and play hard, it's going to be a heck of a football game.
And, Coach, you've hit on about 83, 85% of everything that we've done in the film room. I got to say, that's a pretty good job, right?
I've been around the game a little bit, but, it's a lot easier to do it in the film room than it is to do when you're actually coaching the game.
It's almost like he knows what he's talking about, or we know what we're talking about here on the Blue White Tailgate Show. Joining us next, Todd Sadowski from Florida.